Ashtar, Prepare the Way for Meeting. By Elizabeth Trutwin. July 8, 2016. Website: CosmicAscension.com. Produced by Higher Self.
Greetings. This is Ashtar reporting to the ground crew from the New Jerusalem. Connecting from their flagships, other Star Masters wish to make themselves available to each of you, connecting with this message as guides for you to call on as you are never alone. They send greetings and join in this transmission. Mate Rhea from his ship the Star. Archangel Michael from his ship the New Bethlehem. Soul Tech from his ship the Phoenix. Archangel Metatron from his ship the Methuselah. Athena, my consort, from her ship the Dove. Mother Sekhmet from her ship Nibiru. All ships' crews welcome you. I have come here today to ask you to make ready our arrival on Earth. As you are watching the very obvious lies of the retrogressive government's elected officials, it has become very obvious what their fate will be. They will be made accountable for their war crimes and crimes of economic treason. Those who cannot be saved will experience their soul matrix and memories since the soul's creation wiped. It will be as if they never lived. This is their preference as we enter no time, as they prefer this over doing what is needed to return to love. We encourage you to know that we do not come here as thrill seekers or scientists. What could we gain from your feeble labs? We come because very long ago we were given help by teachers from outer space. Now we are prepared to do this for you. Our offer is of practical assistance, and as you meet us with sincerity and an effort made, we promise to pass on to you all the knowledge we possess. Not only this, we will loan you our greatest teachers in art and industry, and that means landings and mentoring. We have no lack for mentors, and we will bring wonders to Earth you cannot even fathom in your current existence. Since we are in a planetary ascension process, our task is to share as much with others as they ask for, as the changes occur. Individual ascension is the responsibility of each soul and not a guarantee. One must travel the path, and in this all are equal. The major influx of divine feminine energies will recalibrate power on this planet, the solar system, the galaxy, and impact the whole Nebadon super universe. Tens of thousands of higher dimensional ships, and some from inner Earth and other secret portals on the Earth. As we assist with technologies and the knowledge to implement them, those on Earth will be free to experience all of the etheric sensations of love, joy, and ecstasy through knowing the harmonies of the angels, ecstasy which lights your heart aglow for all living creatures. A mental vision which is projected to you from the greatest beauty spot, a fragrance of unforgettable sweetness which is wafted to you from the forest. Nature's storehouse of edibles with limitless sensory pleasures. You will quickly learn to live within the melody of the one song within the rainbow. The materialization of ships within the physical realm where you are is determined by many factors. Every factor is taken into consideration, including magnetic planetary influences, the activities of those at inner Earth, concealed to you now, and constantly changing vibratory rates all over the globe. The greatest thing to know about our coming is that Earth inhabitants must first make an attempt at their own freedom before we can land and offer our assistance. This is humanity's responsibility to bring divine government to Earth by first dissolving the criminal element driving government today. Humanity need only come 50% of the way, and we will be able to meet you there with all available assistance. As your conscious understanding accepts our impersonal offer of service to you, the easier and quicker we may accomplish our goals. Those of you reading this message today agreed to endure the inconvenience of a fleshly existence in order to be of some help in this time of transition for Earth. There have been delays, it may seem to you. You may or may not know about the outer space stations positioned around Earth within your stratosphere, which are staffed with men and women from space, some from Venus herself. They are keeping watch for hostile forces. In addition, our people can be found within Earth guarding the tunnels, caves, and inner dwellings there. Earth has been at war in outer space recently, as well as certain places contained within Earth. Some of your military forces have led missions fighting for the dark forces working against Earth. This all has been presented to you in an unbalanced way, and it will have to be explained to you as you wake up to your current true reality. As Earth makes its way back to its rightful home well inside the spin of the Milky Way galaxy, it is surrounded by new celestial bodies which have an effect on Earth's weather. Earth is now positioned in places it has never been before. In addition to that, the few wishing to control the many on Earth have also gone out to about 37 other planets, and they work to control the resources of those planets as well. They use nuclear weapons to brandish rulership. They care nothing about other life forms. This is what you term the secret space program, because they use secret black budget funding to go out by magnetic light and not propulsion. They land on, mine, colonize and enslave other places. They bring back payloads and refuse to tell anyone what they are up to. Your Earth budget is now based off-planet while humanity suffers untold austerities to keep up their secret dreams. The deplorable Earth conditions have not always been this way. The intergalactic war criminals will not be allowed to keep this up. The wars wage now in outer space as this winds down. They hope to bring the war to the physical plane on Earth, where mortals can effectively join the conflict. There are three types of weapons waged on the physical plane: material armaments necessary for defense, mental agility to combat propaganda, and the spiritual awareness and stamina needed to combat all enemy resistance and move steadily forward to maintain an honest government in every phase of human existence. The global war today is a carryover from when we chased the Dark Lords out of the astral plane back in the time between World War II and harmonic convergence. Not without physical discomfort and suffering can the victory be won. We are nearing done. You all participating in creating this and must prove your mettle as well as show yourselves worthy of winning the benefits of a golden age on Earth. We are here to succor and strengthen the Christ-made flesh light warriors of the Galactic Federation ground crew. Everything is going to be just fine. So many lives have been lost to these ongoing wars. Two things we ask of you: lend credence to our reality and recognize and inform each other of our no-strings-attached desire to help Earth and humanity. The faster those two things are met, the less loss of life there will be. We who come as messengers and deliverers of the powers of darkness now encompassing your planet, inside and within, beg you to note the warning in this message. Any mortal wishing to follow the footsteps of Sananda by stepping up their vibrations enough to bear the energies coming from Nibiru and transmitting down, will help restore the perfection and beauty of both spiritual and physical forces on Earth. It is our great privilege to assist in this restoration under the direction of our great Lord, and yours, Jesus the Christ. He is Admiral of the New Jerusalem, and I, Ashtar, am his captain over the Ashtar command. Of all the highest forces of light, great ascended masters, archangels, and star masters, Sananda is one who never gave up on Earth. When we have restored Earth to a planet of peace, had landings, and shared our wisdom, only then does the real work begin. We will go out to the other planets affected by the intergalactic war criminals and one by one, assist them in raising above the dark forces imposed on them by nuclear weapons. We are responsible, under universal law, to look after one another and give a hand up. We live in a holographic universe. Therefore, when one is injured, all are injured, because all fragments of the master hologram are resonating with and impacting the master hologram. The law of the one concerns all that is the one. Any harm we do to another violates not only that fragment but also boomerangs and harms us. Since the above is a universal truth, we can never be separate from that which created us. You are never alone. Call to us to guide you for a visit on our ships and return for training on the inner realms as you prepare for your individual ascension. Salad. This is Ashtar through Elizabeth Trutwin.